Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today we're recording the Ftf Forex podcast with having our hosts, two hosts today. So we'll be ready to announce them. And so, guys, stay tuned and let's run through the intro and the disclaimer, and we'll be back with our hosts.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Salam alaikum.
Welcome back, guys, to a new episode, the new episode of Forex Trading Podcast. So today we have two guests. As you guys know, one of my friends, Leb Young and Jasmine Pictures. You can subscribe on their channels. The link is down below. So what's up, guys? How you all doing?
Nothing much, bro. We're just here trying to make it and trying to work hard, and but like we're blessed.
Yeah, we keep on pushing. Let's see how far this forex education will take us.
So you guys, as you guys know, why are young forex traders not consistent nowadays, like into learning the forex market, the methods and everything, the strategies,
Yeah.
I just messed out of.
Oh, okay, nah. Because I thought you was like waiting for Freddy. I would say the reason why we're not consistent is because of the probably because of the school workload most. Now, as foreseen that we're all young and trying to make it, because then school plays a big part in your life, but it's also important to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I would say it's basically school holding the young traders a little bit back because of the workload that we're getting, because it's not easy to balance sometimes, and sometimes prioritizing doesn't go our way. So, and I would also say procrastination plays a big part in not able to be there where you actually want to be. So I would actually say that. So yeah.
I would say, the thing that's holding us back is social media. Because the more you look at social media, the people be posting their forex charts and people be making 100Ks, 12K. Then you think you're going to do the same numbers, but you don't, because it's a process of learning. And you want to jump at the end without going in between.
I think you guys are heading to the right opinion, but sometimes people lose lack of motivation. They're like when they get into it, their first trade, it's a loss, and then people are like, nah, man, I can't do this, and they will leave it. They don't know that like it's a long process, as Freddy said. So that's an issue. As us like young forex traders, we are the ones who are building ourselves, and we are the future for the country. So guys, we should be consistent like every day. Even we take an L, bro. An L is nothing.
Yeah. True story.
So that was my point of view.
Yeah. Now let me start off with my first one. In your opinion, CEO, what do you think is the best trading to start on? Is it like currency pairing, gold or oil? What do you think? Or do you think investing is the best way to go?
Investment. I'll say first is currency pairing, because currency pairing is not that expensive as like the indices and the gold. The gold is very expensive. As foreseen that gold is the most value. It's more valuable in the US dollar, and it's just getting more expensive and expensive. And when you invest in gold, probably since the economy is starting to collapse, so I would say it's better to invest in forex exchange, a pair with currency pairs between two countries. So I would say currency pairs is much better to start off as a beginner. As you go on, you will learn, and you will like to try new things. Like, this is also a way to go after you're done mastering your currency pairs.
Yeah, as a young startup forex like trader, what platform would you advise young people to use as a what do you call it?
What?
As a broker, what broker would you advise us to use?
Oh, brokers. Hey, there's a lot of scammers out here. Let me hear Jasmine advice. Jasmine, what do you say?
I would say I use RCG markets because I trust them. I have like deposited and withdrew from them. So I would basically just say RCG markets because it's also fast and reliable. It verifies you very fast, especially when you're young. You can be 16, 15. They will still verify you no matter of your age and whatsoever. Unlike other brokers that need you to be 18 and above. So for me, I recommend RCG markets. I'm not an affiliate yet, but like I just recommend them. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, for me, I recommend like IFX. IFX is a bit better than RCG. Sorry, Jasmine, no hate. RCG is like a bit better because RCG is it's not like a scam when it comes to big events like NFP, CPI, and all that stuff. IFX will let you trade it, but not like RCG. Last time I traded NFP, I wanted to hit a buy. I wanted to buy because I saw the market is like going to a buy in NFP, you see. And then when I hit my buy, Chan is telling me error and stuff. What's that? Bro, your RCG is like, I feel like it's a scam.
But the broker that's most not regulated is most basically a scam. But I think that RCG is regulated.
Yeah.
But I would think I would maybe sign up with IFX because it does sound legit and also trustworthy. So I think I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, and the other reason
Yeah,
why
for me, the broker isn't the important part. The broker is important, but I'm looking for a broker that can work with MetaTrader 5 because I'm used to trading on MetaTrader 5. 4, it's just too complicated and a long process.
Yeah.
So don't you have any brokers that work with MetaTrader 5?
IFX is one of them. Next, there are a bunch of brokers that work with MetaTrader 5. There are a lot of them. The Reef is also one of them. I hope I'm one of them.
The Reef, I've heard of the Reef before. Like, how are the services in Chile?
Hey man, it's great. The services is now. I tried depositing with the Reef, but I never withdrew, guys. Just to be honest, I never withdrew with the Reef, so I don't know how the withdrawing process are. Unlike RCG, they take a week to bring my money back. They're taking long.
It's too long. It's too long.
Too long, man. This broker of Jasmine is a scam. So I don't trust
guys, let's not. We might get if RCG sees this, we might get copyrighted and this video gets shut down. So let's not put a name out there.
Yeah, I won't say
that. But for me, currently I'm using XNES because they use it uses with MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader is just 5. It's just like easy because like you can put in 5, like let me say you can open 5 trades at once. And at the same time you can close them all at once. Instead, like on MetaTrader 4, you have to close them individually. And while you're closing them, the price can go down and you can make a loss out of something you should have made a profit.
I saw that update on MT5. That's a great update for the scalp traders who take a lot of like 20 trades a day. That's a nice update. But as for me, I only take like 2-3 trades a day, and that's enough for me.
Yeah, but the thing for me, if I'll put on my trade lines, and if I see the market is going up, then I'll put in like 5 trades. Then when I see then all of them, I'll put a stop loss. But if I see before it reaches not my stop loss, actually my take profit. If I see it doesn't reach my take profit and wants to go down, it's when I press close all trades at once. So in that way, I still make a profit without making a loss.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, so guys, what is so difficult about Forex? What is so difficult about Forex traders? Forex trading for the young ones?
I would say what's difficult is getting the initial startup money, getting capital, because we don't work, we go to school, and the money we save, we use it because I would save a 500. But when it comes to when the weekend comes and someone tells you, let's go out and do what, then you just start using the money.
And just to also put a little bit of emphasis on what Freddie just said, I would say it's lack of financial management at this point.
Yeah.
Because this let me just bring school back in again. School doesn't teach us how to manage our money, guys. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's
Like
I
they should literally put it in the curriculum so that we can learn. So one day when we like done with our grade 11 or grade 12, then at least we know on how to work with our money, how to save and how to invest it in certain things that will be beneficial to our future. But basically, lack of financial management in this generation is the biggest problem, or even for forex traders that are new to the game. So I would
yeah.
say that.
Yeah, you know, when they hit their first profit, they only want to spend their money and show off to the people.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's not nice.
no, stay humble. For me, the opinion on school mates, I think school is a scam because I think as long as you can read, write, like as long as you can read and write with understanding, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Right. So guys, so basically also add on the question that I asked you guys that what is it? Yeah, it's like young traders when they see profits on the on social media, you know, this like Instagram and stuff, these big forex traders, when they see their profits, they're like, oh yeah, I just want to jump in the market, and then they take their money, the little money that they shouldn't have been the money that they lost, which the money that they lost, they shouldn't have lost that money, and the money was important for them, maybe to like buy food in the house, you know, and then they put the money like, hi, bro, I'm investing, and then they lose their money, and then it 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 breaks them, and they start demotivating themselves, not believing themselves, and they will stop to trade. They will stop to believe themselves, like, nah, man, I'm not gonna trade anymore because now I tried depositing this money and I lost this money. Now I don't know how to do. Now I don't have any more money to buy food for my house. You see, it's such things. That's why it's so difficult for young traders to make it, because they want to rush into things that they shouldn't be rushing into. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have a question. It's for the CEO. Based off your experience, if you
Yeah.
want to start trading, what do you think is the best capital to start with? How much?
Since we are all young, I'll say 200 rands, 200 Namibian dollars or rands, you know, or let me say 15 US dollars for people out there. 15 US dollars is the best way to start off, because you see how you are going, how you're managing your trade, because even you blow the account, you'll be like, nah, man, that's like $200. So what? I just lost $200, so that's nothing. Imagine putting $1,000. Nah, bro, I'm just a beginner. If I lose the money, bro.
So what you're basically saying is start low and go high.
Yeah, as you're building up, you can.
But we can continue. Let me just move back a bit. Yeah.
Desmond, uh why do people scam? Why do forex traders scam people? But what's your point of view on that?
Why people scam, or in general, why they are scammers in this world? I would say because people are trying to make a living out of scamming people, because that's some people's jobs, to scam people basically every day. But I would honestly say, in my opinion, it's nonsense and it's bullshit. Sorry for my language, but like it's how on earth do you take someone's hard-earned money and then you're like, no, if you invest with me with $500, what will get this in return? But at the end of the day, you just scam the person. So I would just say, ish, dog, go find a job, bro, and just stop scamming people. Because that's not even a story up for debating. It's like, just stop scamming people, go find a job, and stop being lazy. There's in this generation of us, there's a lot of us. Being in poverty is not an option, not at all.
Freddy, what's your
Based on
point of
what
view?
you said, Ned, there's a question that came to mind.
Mm.
If you trade them, why are the people on, let me say, on social media, why are they DMing you, telling you, "Nay, I can make you 10,000, what if you do what?" If you can make 10,000, why don't you make 10,000 instead of encouraging me to make 10,000?
Exactly, bro.
Check, guys, we live in a society where we want to help each other. We're all humans. We all want to make it in life. No one wants to stay broke, innit? Like, you don't want to stay broke, so they're trying to help, but those ones are not trying to help. They're trying to scam you. They're trying to make you believe that you can make $10,000 in an hour. That's mad. But I mean, in other businesses you can, but in an hour, in an investment, no, that's mad. That's mad. You can't do that. They want you to put your money in and like ish, you will run away with it. Like since it's like outside of our country, since we're located here in Namibia, so that's scam. That's scam, guys.
Yeah. Okay, now I have a next question. When you are trading and you want to put in a currency and you want to put on a stop loss or a stop loss or something, they give you two options there. They say SL and TP. What is the SL and the TP stand for? Because the SL, I know it's for.
I think Jasmine can answer that question.
The SL stands for stop loss, and then the TP means take profit. So basically, when you set your take profit, it's how much money you want to make when your thing. What about the chat? When your Shandy reaches your TP, how much you want to make, and then the SL you set it down below, down the take profit. So that's my knowledge.
Okay,
What I mean.
now, in your experience, on which platform do you think it's better to organize the numbers? Because to put in a stop loss or a take profit, you need to look at the numbers. So, in which platform, from your experience, to say it's better, it's easier to put in the stop loss or take profit?
I use MT4. I used MT4. It worked, so I would say MT4.
Wait, meaning platform, but like trading platform, or what do you mean by that?
Yeah, on the trading platform.
Yeah,
like on I use MT5. On MT5, you don't have to go and look at the numbers. You can just press on where you want the stake profit to be. Then you just say put on stake profit, then it will do it automatically. Then you don't have to go and press in numbers.
Yeah, that's also one of the reasons I like the new update of MT5. It allows you to adjust your SL and your TP without pressing in the numbers. That's great. That's great. Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, if we had the chance to teach our parents about forex trading after we mastered it, the skill, would you teach your parents or your kids?
I would teach my kids because parents, they believe in hard work pays off. But to them, that means you should go out, get a job, and do what? Nowadays, there aren't any jobs left. It's why we turn to Forex and online businesses.
Yeah.
So for them, it would be harder to get behind the mindset. But for the kids, you can raise them into the mindset.
Yeah. I agree, Kau. I totally agree.
Giving YouTuber vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree also with Freddy, but
I'm just trying to make the video interesting.
Yeah. I'll also say that you also need like to teach your parents, I mean, like to make their own money. I mean, like to get in the world also in the reality before they go, before they leave the world, like to know at least something they didn't know. Let's see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And your kids, hey, so you guys won't take your kids to school, basically what you.
Name, in my opinion, school is a scam, but look at how many people finish school. If a guy that's driving a taxi can finish school, then it means school is basically the minimum requirement you need in life to say if you're going to turn out successful or not. So if you can't finish school, how do you expect to push in something else?
So guys, yeah. Anything?
No emphasis, my guy. No emphasis.
So yeah. So since this Zoom has like a limit of 40 minutes, I think we only have 2 minutes left. Yeah. So guys.
Okay. On the last 2 minutes, I have a question for you, Eddie. if someone were to start trading now, what would your advice be towards them?
I didn't get your question, bro.
I'm saying if someone were to start trading now, what would
Yeah.
your advice be towards them?
Yeah. To keep pushing, man. To keep pushing. To keep learning. I mean, if you are starting out as a beginner, you will obviously learn different types of strategies, but I would say get the one you feel like okay, this one is like my girlfriend, no, that strategy that you feel like it's your girlfriend, is to stick to your strategy and to keep learning, even though you got your strategy, but you also keep on learning. There's always new stuff. I mean, there's always new stuff coming in the forex markets nowadays, so keep on learning. Always seek advice to people who are above you, for more knowledge and stuff, yeah. Push me, bro. Push. So it's not easy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you for coming into my podcast. I really appreciate you guys for your time. So we're gonna wrap up this podcast up. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next episode. Goodbye.
I
Yeah.
cool. Yes.
Salam alaikum.